Hey, this is Barrett, Engineering Manager for CorkSport Mazdaspeed. Long anticipated, the 3.5-inch exhausts are ready for the first and second gen Mazdaspeed3. Specifically, this video discusses the 3.5-inch Downpipe Only kit that is designed for the current 3-inch or 80mm Cat Back exhaust using the OEM style donut gaskets. With the idea of a performance-focused 3.5-inch exhaust, we wanted to start from scratch with the design. Removing the barriers of how a downpipe is made allowed us to think outside of the box and develop a downpipe that is truly novel to the Mazdaspeed community. This novel innovation has two main parts. First, the obvious one, is the use of 3.5-inch piping. The reason for this is plain and simple. Larger piping supports more power efficiently. We've seen faster spool in the 200 to 400 RPM range depending on the turbo size and the supporting modifications to the engine. With that, your turbo will hold peak boost longer because the exhaust gases can more efficiently flow through the turbo and out of the exhaust. Second, and this one is less obvious, is the modular design of the cast bell mouth and piping. The use of a cast stainless bell mouth is not novel in itself, but the V-band connection is. We all know what a pain it is to install a full-length downpipe. Fitting tools in your hands around the downpipe, trying to tighten the studs to the turbo is a pain. Making the downpipe 3.5 inches just makes it worse. So with the modular design, the cast bell mouth can be installed to the turbo alone. There's no large piping in the way. Large pocket reliefs allow easy access to the hardware with a socket or a wrench. Then you simply install the piping section to the downpipe cast bell mouth with a single V-band connection. Along with the easy install, the cast bell mouth is designed to seamlessly align with the turbine outlet on the CST6, the largest stock flange turbine wheel available. A match gasket completes the seamless install and maintains maximum performance. Compare this to other downpipes on the market today, and you'll find that the large frame stock flange turbos are immediately hitting a wall as the exhaust gas exits the turbine wheel into the downpipe. With the Downpipe Only kits that are designed to interface with the 3-inch or 80mm Cat Back exhaust, you have the option for a catted or catless setup. The catted setups use a 3-way metallic foil converter with a 300 cell density. The use of a metallic foil converter is critical for the performance applications as it can handle more extreme heat while maintaining high flow. Speaking of the Cat Back, we have found that the addition of a 3.5-inch downpipe tends to deepen the tone of the exhaust system, but is still primarily dictated by the Cat Back exhaust design itself. Let's talk about the construction of the downpipes. The bell mouth is an investment cast 304 stainless steel, and the piping is 304 stainless steel with a brushed finish. With the Downpipe Only kit for the 3-inch Cat Back fitment, the entire pipe section of the downpipe is 3.5 inches, then reduces down to that 3-inch diameter at the very end. This provides the best performance while allowing you to keep your current 3-inch Cat Back exhaust. So with your downpipe kit, you're going to get a cast bell mouth with the gasket and hardware, pipe section, V-band clamp, defouler, and wiring extension for the lower O2 sensor, and a new donut gasket with hardware. So like every CorkSport product, you also get color step-by-step install instructions and the support from our team via email, social, or phone. Now before we finish up, there are some advisories I want to tell you about. Performance exhaust systems are for off-road and racing use only. You will have a check engine light for a catless setup and may have a check engine light for a catted setup. Some turbo setups may experience boost spiking and/or boost creep due to the increased flow efficiency. Specifically, we do not advise this exhaust for KO4 turbos and the CorkSport CST4 internal wastegate. All other CorkSport turbos and wastegate setups work great. Refer to our website listing for more details. If you are using an external wastegate located on the turbine housing of a CorkSport turbo, you will need to use a different dump tube due to the size and routing of the 3.5-inch exhaust. We have this dump tube available if you want a prefab solution. If you are using a CorkSport exhaust manifold with the external wastegate on the manifold, then don't worry. The dump tube that comes with the manifold works great. No changes are needed. All right, I know that was a lot, but when we're pushing the limits of what can fit, sometimes we have to make adjustments. So I appreciate you understanding that. So thank you for checking out the new 3.5-inch downpipe from CorkSport. This is Barrett, tuning out.